All right. Let me just connect. I'm trying to get on Facebook and Instagram. Give me a second here. There we go. I think that's going to work. Uh-huh. All right. Welcome. Yes. Just finished off my sardines. I've been trying to eat more sardines. I go on kicks where I like sardines. Amazing protein source, and it's the lowest mercury content fish. So great choice. So we're just waiting for some people to come on here. In theory, we should be on Instagram and Facebook. Just connecting with you all. So give me a few seconds here. I'm just double checking on my phone. And then I'll tell you what we are going to be doing today. Yeah, it looks like it's going. I think that's good. Sweet. Rocking. Cool. All right. So what I like to do is I like to jump on here and do a couple of things. I have live fitness programs that I do, and today I want to actually play segments from this morning's fitness class, which was the countdown. And in the countdown, it's mainly high intensity interval training. It can be low impact, but it's definitely high intensity interval training. And it's an 8-minute sets. I'm not going to play you like the whole workout or anything. I'm just going to sort of forward through different segments so you can check it out, see what we do. But I also, for those of you that might be interested, and I'm not sure if we've connected with everybody yet, but those of you that might be interested, I'll show you a little technique on how to measure your calories from squats, which I know some people have asked me about that, how to count calories from squats. And some people use watches, use the iWatch or Fitbits, or there are all these different brands now. But I'm going to show you a way that's going to get it more accurate, because squats it's an up and down movement, obviously moving up against gravity. It's different from walking. So those watches are really good for walking, but not necessarily great for things like squats and push-ups and all that. So I use some physics principles to show you how to measure calories from your squats. So I'm going to show you that. Yeah. If you're interested, you'll find out how to count your calories from squats. Does anybody who's watching right now do squats, body weight squats or weighted squats, whichever? You could just make a comment. I see welcome on board, Tree. Tree.Fine78. Trees are strong, powerful. Welcome. So, do you squat? Do you squat, Tree? If you can type it in, that'd be great to know. I'll show you how to count your calories from squats. So it's a much more accurate system that I'll show you. Hello. Do you work out? Do you do squats? Let me know. Yeah, so I'm gonna be showing you that. Yeah, okay, cool. You do squats. I will show you a really cool little thing. I'm gonna do it right now. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip my camera around to the main part of the room, and then I'll lay it out for you. And get a little pen and paper, and it might help you to do some calculations. Teresa, okay, Tree. So you kind of get the name Tree from Teresa. Tree, is that? I don't know. Either way, it's good. It's a good name. Nice to meet you, Teresa. So I'm going to flip it around and show you how to count calories from squats. see here. Okay. Set you up like this. All right, and welcome, Stacy. So yeah, so what I'm showing you now is it's based on it's mass times distance over time equals energy output, and really the best way to measure energy output from exercise is calories. So that's what we're going to do. Pretty simple. You need one of these. It's a tape measure. If you can get someone to actually stand by you like this with the tape measure and see how much you actually drop. So what you're measuring is right in the center of your butt, right there on the side. That glute minimus right there, that point to that point. So you're trying to see the amount that you're dropping in the squat. All right, so you get somebody to stand next to you and measure that distance that you're dropping straight down. It's just a vertical drop, right? And what you want to do is not exaggerate it. So if you typically, when you're working out, if you're only doing like half squats, don't do a measurement for a whole squat, so you might want to burn out first. Work out, burn your legs out, and get the real depth that you do, right? So my drop, I don't even know what my drop is lately. I think it's something like 14 inches, something like that. But I'm going to give you the math on it and how to calculate it. So if you get a piece of pen and paper, I'll walk you through it. And Stacy, welcome. So I'm showing you how to count calories from squats. It's going to be more efficient than using a watch or any kind of calorie counting device that you might be using. So this is the formula. I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to flip it back now. For those of you that didn't see it, I might do it again later. I'll probably hop on TikTok after this too. I don't know if you follow me on TikTok. Okay, so I might want to pull up a calculator because I don't know if I could do it off the top of my head. So basically, let's just use some really round numbers, okay? Let's just say I'm going to have to use a calculator. Here we go. Get yourself a calculator so you can figure this out. Showing you how to count calories using physics principles in your squat. Okay. I haven't looked for a calculator in a while. There we go. All right. So in my case, I'll do my case. So I'll use my weight. I'm about 150 pounds. All right. Let's say the drop was 14 inches, right? So the formula is this. It's 2/3 of your weight, right? So it's 0.67. So you multiply your weight by 0.67. So in this case, I'm 150 pounds times 0.67. So you could write down, multiply your weight by 0.67. Then you multiply that number, whatever is the result of that, by the amount of inches you drop down. So I think in my case it's 14 typically, although I haven't looked at it in a while. So I come up with a number. In this case it's 1407. And then you divide that number by 2880. All right? And then you get a number. So in my case, if the drop was actually 14 inches, I'd be burning 0.48 calories per squat. So that's almost half a calorie per squat. I typically do 0.4. That's what I count. But I haven't measured myself lately. You can also do this against a wall. If nobody's there with you, just like take a pencil, put it right in the side of your butt, make a little mark on the wall, and then drop down, and see where you end up, and then you could do the measurement difference for yourself. Yeah, cool, right? So, so I'm going to just say it again. So basically, it's your weight times 0.67, and whatever the number is that you come up with, you multiply that by the amount of inches you drop down, and you divide that by 2880. That's the key. Divide it by 2880. Let me know if you didn't get that. So that's how you count calories from squats. And I'm going to occasionally, as I jump on live streams, I'm going to show you how to count calories from your push-ups, for example. Even if it's kneeling push-ups, doesn't matter. Speed skaters, all these types of moves that I'm going to be showing you that we did this morning, you can figure out the calories. So it's a really efficient way to get your calorie count, tighter than if you use one of those watches. So I'm going to show you what we did this morning, which was the countdown. Cool. Glad you liked it. I'm going to, so these were 8-minute sets, and there's only 3 moves in these 8-minute sets. And if you're a beginner, don't be intimidated. If you're more advanced, try it. It's kind of challenging, believe me. But if you're a beginner, there are all different ways of modifying these moves. So don't be intimidated by what you see. As a matter of fact, you'll see one person that's just spinning during this workout. So it's really all levels that can train together. And that's really what I do is I form communities, fitness communities online. We train online every day. And you're welcome to come join us. As a matter of fact, I have some fitness events. They're absolutely free to join. One is going to be December 18th. It's called the Power Fitness Games. And the other one is on January 1st. Speaking of squats, it's our yearly, it's sort of our tradition, yearly squat. So I Squat the Year 2022 is coming up. There are people in this group that are like 81 years old that squat the year. It's pretty phenomenal. But you could come on and join us and just do 100 squats. You do whatever you can. It's just about starting the new year off with fitness. It's a cool thing. I think it's a cool thing. So I'm going to show you this. So this is going to be the first 8-minute segment. It's squats, squat jumps, and push-ups. Those are the first 3 moves. And one person, she kind of goes on and off camera, uses a TRX because she's got some knee issues, so she does like a lower impact version of it, but I don't know if you'll see her that much. So I'm going to scoot you closer to the camera here, to the actual screen, actually. All right. And you can check it out. I'm not going to play the whole first 8 minutes. This is just going to be, I'll play a couple of minutes of it. So.
Here we go.
So we start with 10 of each move, and then every time we go through a set, we do one less. So this is called the countdown training. So these are my squat jumps. Then I go into 10 push-ups. And everybody's got a different range of motion. It's all good. Now I go for 9 of each. And you see her, she's just spinning right now. So you do what you can. You just show up. It's a community. She's down I think she's down 70 pounds at this point. She's down about 27 pounds, and her blood profile is totally transformed. And she's off screen because she's doing some modified moves somewhere over here. So. So I don't know exactly what my count is right now, but everyone's at a different point. She was in Vermont, so we got people all over the country doing it. She does it even she's on a vacation in Vermont. It gets pretty challenging, yeah. So that gives you a little bit of an idea. So let me back it up here. All right. So that was the first set. Those are the 3 moves in the first set. And the one woman who's in Vermont, she didn't have her dumbbells with her because she was just there on vacation. And oh, by the way, if you want to find out more about what I do, workoutwizard.net, and that's where you could even contact me, or you could just DM me directly here, wherever you are, Facebook or Instagram. I think I'm also on YouTube live right now. I'm going to turn this off so my brain doesn't get radiated back there. So some of you who are joining on right now, I showed an example of how to measure your calories in your squats. A lot of people do squats. A lot of what we do in the classes revolve around squats for the people that can do squats. It's amazing. But I'll be showing stuff like that again. So if you didn't catch it, I don't know if there's going to be a replay on Facebook. You could watch the replay. It'll be up on my page, so you can check it out. But yeah, so what we do is live interactive fitness classes. Very rarely do we require equipment. It's a lot of body weight stuff, a lot of HIIT training, strength and cardio combined. So it's really the ultimate way to train. So I was going to do something else. I was going to kind of break down one of my social media posts that I put up this week, which I think is really important. Should I do it? It's 4 really important lifestyle points. Let me know if you want me to, if you're on still, let me know if you want to see it. I might want to break it down if you want to see 4 crucial mindsets and lifestyle strategies that I feel are the most important approaches to ensure longevity in your fitness. So let me know if you're interested, and I'll break it down. Otherwise, I'll just keep talking about my fitness classes that you're all welcome to come try out. You could try a week. There's no charge to give it a shot. We have classes, group classes that are 8:30 every morning, except Sundays. But there are small groups that take place all week long, and some people do one-on-one sessions, micro sessions, which are like 15 minutes. Some people do those really micro sessions, and they're really effective because it'll keep you consistent in your fitness training. And then some of those people occasionally join in on the group classes, so it's like a form of cross training, you know. So yeah, so that was set 1 of this morning. It went on for 8 minutes, burns amazing amount of calories, but more importantly, it produces fitness hormones. And it's got some serious strength variables built in. The jump squats, obviously, will build some great power in the legs and the push-ups, but it all compounds, all right? So that was set 1. And then we have 1 minute in between, and now I'm going to play set 2. And set 2, what is that? I'll have to watch it. I forget what the 3 moves are. I think it's the speed skater, hoop throws, and there's an abdominal move that's in there as well. All right, so I'm gonna show you set 2 right now, and you can see how it starts to build. Each set builds one on top of the other. So the compound fitness training produces more hormones and helps you to actually burn even more calories as you're building some muscle. So let's go in on it. Let me turn this on, scoot you closer. Let's see. Camera's tilting backwards. Don't know why that's happening. Hold on 1 second. Lower this a little. All right, so I'm gonna go for set 2. Check these moves out. Let me forward it. Let's see. And so we're taking a little break.
Oh man, that was something.
You could hear how out of breath I am, and it was seriously
Way to mark it down is
anaerobic. Anyway, I'm telling them how to mark it down. Spilling water on myself.
All over myself.
All right, here we go. So we're in set 2. So this is the speed skater. Adjust this a little bit. There we go. Then you got hoop throws. So you're touching the floor and you're throwing an imaginary ball into a basket, basically. And then down on the floor for what I call TVs. So we do 10 of each, and then with each subsequent set, we do one less, and we keep going for 8 minutes. If you get down to 1, and it's the 8 minutes isn't up, you go back to 10 reps, and then you go to again 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If 8 minutes isn't done, you go back to 10. It's pretty insane. But the idea is I have records. We've been doing this since 2013. Yes, you heard me right. What is that, like 8 years now? I have records that go back to 2013 for myself. And so I just try to keep getting better and better every year. Just a little tiny bit. And it can be done. I'm 55 years old now. I mean, it's really something that if you train with this and you slowly build it, you will transform your fitness. I mean, this is the way I keep like 8%, 9%, sometimes 10% body fat year round, in that range. Of course, there's a diet component involved too, but I'll talk a little bit about that too. So this is set 2. So it's the speed skater, the hoop throws, taking breaks. It's all good. Let's see what I'm up to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm on 7. I'm also down on this camera here. All right, there we go. So that's set 2. Let me move this back here. Give me a second. Oh, perfect. little askew, but it's all good. So, yeah, I've been doing the live streams a lot on TikTok, sort of denying Instagram. I wanna get back. I wish I could do everything all at once, but I try to do this in between sessions and just try to find the time to do more live streams. Cool. I'm glad you like it. You know, you're welcome to come join us. And like I was mentioning, it's all levels. And so December 18th, we have the Power Fitness Games. You could check that out on my website, which is workoutwizard.net. There's no charge to do it. And I would meet with each person beforehand. So we would go through the moves, make sure your camera angle is all good. Because I like to do it too. So once the event happens, I want to participate as well, you know. So I like to, make sure everything's set up. You know what your moves are. And anyway, you could read about it. It's up on workoutwizard.net. Power Fitness Games. I think the tab on the website says something like Power Games. I think it says Power Games. So yes, 55 years. 55 long years. Totally. Yeah, so that was set 2. All right. Nice to meet you, Teresa. Have a great day. I'm going to go on to set 3. Now this one involves, it's got the burpee in it. It's mountain climbers. We all know mountain climbers, right? So it's mountain climbers. I just did it this morning. Nothing's in the brain at this point. burpees. Well, you'll get to see it. Maybe I'll just have to watch it and walk it through with you. It's 8 minutes, 3 moves. This is set 3. So at this point, we are getting fatigued. And that's when the real fitness transformations happen. By the way, I believe that 40 minutes tops is all you need to do to work out. I mean, you need to have a good warm up, but then from my experience, the amount of calories you can burn and the hormonal benefit, 40 minutes tops. A lot of people are doing some serious um, endurance training and not getting the fitness benefits that they could get because their level of intensity is not optimal, and they break their bodies down way too much. I'm talking about people who are into. I mean, I hope nobody gets angry at me out there, but I used to do this kind of stuff, so I have an experience with it. You know, the triathlons and the Ironmans and marathoning. I mean, it's fun to do it every now and then, but if that is all somebody does, it breaks the body down way too much. So there is a sweet spot, and this is what I found to be the sweet spot after 24 years of training. I've been doing this since 1997 professionally. Um, so this routine is a total of, probably, well, it's 5 sets, about 40 minutes, not including some breaks there. So this is going to be set 3: mountain climbers, burpees, and this one other move. Let's see it together. Let's check it out. Let me pop this on. This is the best way I've figured out to do this thing. I hope it works for everybody. Let me know if it doesn't. I hope it does, because it works for me to do this. Okay, so let's see. Let me try to find set 3. All right, we're about to go into it. I'm going to back it up a little. Hold on. All right, so here we go. So yeah, it's 3 moves. Mountain climbers. I'm on these 2 cameras over here. So we got mountain climbers. Plank jacks. That was the second one. Okay. So we're doing 10 of each. And then we go into the burpee. So it's mountain climbers, plank jacks, and burpees. This is a huge challenge to the upper body. So there are people that do modifications. Not everybody has to do these moves. Sometimes I totally modify the moves. Like if you check her out, she's just power walking. She's got her camera on. She's power walking. That's all she's doing, but she's hanging with us, you know? And that's the important thing, is having community, a place to come and work out with friends online. So these are 3 moves, total of 8 minutes, and you do as many reps, many cycles as you possibly can, starting with 10, then you go to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 rep, which is kind of weird because it's almost like you're doing nothing. But if 8 minutes is not up yet, you go back to 10, and you keep going through as many cycles as you can. Compound, high-intensity interval training. It is phenomenal. And you're welcome to come join us and have fun with us. So anyway, that's set 3 out of 5. I remember this, and this is from this morning, by the way. This was 8:30 this morning. All right, there we go. She's doing her burpees on an angle. You see, she's got some sort of a couch or something. So that's her modification in this case. And she's got her own little program going on while we're doing this. It's all cool, right? All right, there we go. That's set 3. Anyway, so that's the kind of stuff we do. So I just showed you 3 sets. And for those of you that came on a little bit later, sorry, that's my heavy metal chair. All right, so those of you that can access the replay, I showed everybody how to count calories from the squat a little bit earlier. So check it out if you can get a replay on this. I know Facebook gives a replay. I'm not sure about Instagram, if Instagram does a replay. But if you're interested in finding out how to count calories from squats, it's on the replay. If not, I'll be hopping on here in the future, and you could just ask me to show you, and I'll show it to you. It doesn't take that long, but if you can see the replay, that'd be cool. So I am Andre Turan. It's been nice meeting you all, and I'll be hopping on every now and then. I'm going to hop on TikTok now, so if you want to see how to do the squat count, I'm going to go on TikTok, and I guess maybe you have to follow me on there. It's Workout Wizard. It's at Workout Wizard on TikTok. So I'm gonna hop on there in I don't know, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So that's what we do. Workoutwizard.net. Check that out. You can find out more about what we do, and you're welcome to come join us for our fitness challenges, the personal challenges. It's you work at your own level, and it's all levels. So hope some of you want to join us because it's a lot of fun. And we're looking to grow our community. And this is the thing, like one of the women that was in that workout, she was in Vermont. She lives upstate New York somewhere, but she was taking a long weekend or something. So she's traveling and doing the workout. So this is a way to stay connected with the fitness community, no matter where you go, no matter where you are. We've got people in France, in Oman, New Mexico. We've had people in Seattle, Hungary, people all over the world you can work out with. It's really fun. It's really cool. And we do it every day. So I'll see you all real soon. Have a great Saturday. And if you want to flip onto TikTok, Workout Wizard, it's at Workout Wizard. I'm going to go there in a couple of minutes. See you there. Bye.